Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your AMA Waterways experts. And today I have the great pleasure of sailing on the Nile River, the beautiful AMA Lilia. This purpose-built ship is a perfect way to explore Egypt. We're going to show you why and tour the entire space here in just a moment. But keep in mind, when you're ready to book your next adventure with AMA Waterways, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel. We know these spaces inside and out. We have an incredible relationship with AMA Waterways, and we know we can help craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime to Europe, Asia, or Africa at an incredible value and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now we've started up here on top of the sun deck. Now you're gonna find a beautiful space with plenty of space to spread out. That's one of the signatures of this ship. You're gonna find the rooms and suites are quite a bit larger than you'd find on the European waterways. You're also gonna find that there is a wonderful space ratio, an incredible crew ratio as well. You're gonna find fantastic service, delicious food, and of course, digging into the treasures of Egypt. Now, you're always going to have a land package included as well. We started with 3 days in Cairo, explored the incredible pyramids. We took a ride on a camel, visited the old capital of Memphis, and saw some of the true treasures of our world at the greatest Egyptian museum on the planet. Now, as soon as we flew down to Luxor and boarded the ship, I was blown away, and I can't wait to show you why. Now, as I mentioned, we started right here on the sun deck. And one of the features I wanted to point out is you have these two skylights. They're gonna let light all the way down to the main lobby area, and you're gonna find quite a bit of space here. Now, all the way at the front of the ship, you're gonna find a seating area. You've got some comfy loungers. They'll also have umbrellas. It's a great place to be as you're going through the locks and approaching some of the exquisite temples that you can access right from the ship. Just after that, you're gonna find a pool. I love that you can sit on the edge, put your feet in the water. It's also a great place to be refreshed. Of course, it does get quite warm here in Egypt, different times of year. Make sure you speak with your Harr Travel advisor to discuss the perfect time for you. Now, you'll also find quite a few more loungers. You've got the cabana style seating here as well. And then as we continue to head back, you're gonna find a large lounge. Now, you've got sun loungers on either side. Nice, comfy with the pillows. And I love that they have these cooling machines with mist set up all the way around. We've got a great breeze here today as we're sailing. And of course, when you're docked, it's a wonderful place to be because they have a large shade structure. Now, these structures, just like on the European rivers, will go down as you're going through maybe a lower bridge, but you're gonna find an enormous amount of area to sit. You've got the large sofas, you've got the tables and chairs, and all the way aft, you're gonna find a full bar. Now, they have an espresso machine. You can start your day up here with a nice coffee and a sunrise. You can also have a delicious drink at sunset and enjoy the wonders of the Nile. Once again, there is plenty of space to spread out here. You can sit with a book, relax, or just take in the incredible views. Stepping down one deck to deck 4, you'll find the first passenger staterooms and suites. So you have them on either side here. You pick the perfect option for you. Now, what I love is you've got all this incredible natural light coming down from the skylights. It's open all the way down, and you have these wonderful seating areas. Now, it's a great place to sit and relax, read a book. It's also a great place to relax before you head back to enjoy the chef's table. Now, one of the signature spaces on AMA Waterways is the chef's table. You'll find it in the aft of the ships where you get beautiful views and you can gather together with friends for a delectable meal. Now, you'll have it one time while you're on board. Every single guest gets to experience it. And here, you're gonna have some Egyptian delicacies. Now, I found the food to be absolutely delicious, but gathering together with friends was even better. Now, I love that they have a glass open kitchen. You can see the chefs preparing their creations, and you can dine right here at one of the tables, or you can step outside and have that true al fresco experience. Once again, it's about seeing the sights around you, gathering together, and of course, toasting to a wonderful voyage. Now, of course, in addition to the stairways, they do have an elevator for you to utilize. Keep in mind, it doesn't go all the way to the sun deck, but you can access from deck 4 all the way down to deck 1. Down one deck, you'll find the restaurant. This is where you'll have all of your meals while you sail here on board. You're gonna find a large selection of table options. You've got tables for 5 here, tables for 4, 2, and one of my favorite spots is on either side, just like you'll find on the European rivers. You'll also have the wine rooms. So if you're traveling with a group, it's a perfect place to get away. And of course, as you meet new friends, it's a wonderful place to celebrate. Now, you'll have breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here each and every single day. breakfast, you'll have a nice buffet style setup in the middle. You always have grab and go options to the side. And I love that you also have made to order options. My daughter and I have loved the waffles here on board. I think we've had them every single day. They'll have eggs made to order. And then as you proceed through lunch, you'll also find the buffet style setup and items made to order. Now you have a menu that you can choose from as well for breakfast and lunch. It'll supplement the buffet style experience. Now for dinner, you'll have a plated experience. Now this complements the chef's table al fresco, so you'll dine there once, and then you'll dine here for the rest of your dinners. So you'll have a la carte options. It'll be a rotational menu with favorites that you can choose from each and every single day. Now, as you'd find with AmaWaterways, you'll also have a selection of local beers and wines available that are included, and that'll complement the sip and sail happy hour that we'll talk about as we head down to the lounge. On deck 2, you'll find the main lobby and the front desk. This functions very much the same as the front desk of a hotel. They can answer all your questions, take care of anything to do with money, and it's also where you'll gather as you head out to explore each and every single day. Now you have whisper headsets that you'll get to utilize. The guides will wear the headset as well, so they can communicate with you as you travel around incredible sites here in Egypt. Now you have the hotel manager to one side. George has been amazing. And then on the other side, you'll find Sama's desk. Now he is the cruise manager. And one of the unique things about AmaWaterways is the cruise manager actually meets you at your hotel upon arrival. So we started at the St. Regis. He was there to greet us and has been with us every step of the way. It's one of those unique features that you'll find from AmaWaterways that I think goes a really long way. So of course, for each and every single tour, as I mentioned, you'll head down here, you'll clock out. All you have to do is tap your key card on the way out. And then when you come back in, you'll be greeted with nice cool cloths, a little bit of tea, and a lot of smiles. Now we just stepped into the main lounge. You can see there's quite a bit of space here to spread out. You've got sofas and chairs, lots of little seating nooks where you can come down and utilize any time of the day, but this is mostly used later in the evening. So before dinner, you'll have the sip and sail happy hour each and every single day. We have a complimentary assortment of local wines, beers, and cocktails. You'll also find they have a pretty extensive collection just behind me at the bar. Now you've got the piano to the side, the large dance floor here in the middle. This is where you'll have the Galabaya party. We had an absolute blast last night dancing the night away, but it's a wonderful space to gather together for lectures. We'll have some screens that drop down. There's actually a projector just up above. So you can learn about the areas you're going to, you can get all the information you need, or you can just stop by for a drink or sitting and relaxing and reading a book. So as you'll find on AmaWaterways ships around the world, you have a really nice large library here. You've got sofas and chairs on either side. You've got a large flat panel TV and quite a few books to choose from. It's a great place to cozy up to read. And then on the opposite side, you're gonna find the 24-hour coffee corner. They have an espresso maker. You can have all your favorite espresso-based drinks. You have selection of teas as well. And of course, those cookies that I come back for time and time again. You'll also find a full gift shop over there. You have a variety of souvenirs that you can choose from. They also have some really nice jewelry and even clothing options. It's run by a local company, but it is guaranteed by AmaWaterways for quality. Now we just stepped down to the first floor. This is where you'll find the fixed window cabins. They're really nice in size as well, and you can see those tours on our channel. Now, in addition, I wanted to mention that you can access this from the staircase and the elevator, and you'll have the spa right around the corner. Now, it's a wonderful way to enhance your vacation. You can get several different styles of massages, manicure, pedicure. In fact, to me, nothing says vacation like a trip to the spa. You'll also find a fully comprehensive fitness center. You're gonna have a pulley style machine where you can do all kinds of workouts. You also have 2 treadmills. You have a spin bike, a different style of bike, an elliptical, and then quite a selection of free weights. Now down here, you'll find yoga mats. You can use them here or take it up to the sunset to start your day. Now with AmaWaterways in Egypt, the ships are absolutely beautiful, but it's truly your vessel through the Nile. What you're gonna find is Egypt is even more than that. You'll always start off with a pre-land package in Cairo. We had an incredible time staying at the St. Regis, delicious food there, but of course it was all about digging into the destination. We loved our visit to the Great Pyramids. We also had a wonderful time in the ancient city of Memphis. We saw wonderful exhibitions all throughout the museum. It was really a great start to understand what you're going to experience once you arrive here in Luxor. Now that is an included portion of the trip, in addition to the flight down here to Luxor. But once you board your ship, you know that you're going to explore in style. Now here in Luxor, we visited the Temple of Karnak and the Temple of Luxor, connected by a 1.7-mile walkway that's connected by incredible sphinxes. In addition to that, I don't know if you can see behind me there, but just behind is the Valley of the Kings. It's something I've personally looked forward to visiting to for over 30 years, and it truly blew my mind. All of these experiences are included in your AmaWaterways fares. You're gonna have world-class guides and of course, wonderful service here on board. Now, as we sailed the Nile, we headed all the way to Aswan. We stopped several spots along the way, seeing the Temple of Horus, the Temple of Hathor, and so many more incredible sights. I love that we got to dig into the Nubian village, meet some of the local people, tour their homes, and for my family traveling with me, it was really wonderful to understand a bit more what Egypt was all about. Now the dams, of course, changed the entire setup here, and we chose the optional excursion down to Abu Simbel. I highly recommend it. It was one of the true highlights for me, and of course, one of the true wonders of the world. Now you're gonna enjoy sailing up and down the Nile. You get to see what's going on around you, people's everyday lives. It's one of the things that I love about river cruising to begin with. Now, if you'd like to learn a bit more about what you're gonna see here in Egypt, we've got a more extensive video to dig into. We have all the rooms and suites on our channel, and really, truly, when you're ready to book, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel. Making sure that you have somebody that understands what the process is all about, the places you're gonna see, and how to do it right is truly an exceptional value. I'm sure you can see why we love the AmaLilia so much, but it's truly all about the incredible destination. If you haven't visited Egypt, I highly recommend it, and AmaWaterways is an incredible way to experience. Now, when you're ready to book your next adventure with AmaWaterways anywhere around the world, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on harrtravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service and the AmaWaterways touches every step of the way.